Gravity Films, Young Stilo. Who we got here?
Zilla, man. Zilla.
Okay. So for this one, right, we back at it. This is more like a podcast, less of an interview. But here today, we're here to talk marketing. We're here to talk. We're here to really try to help these artists out here because I feel like a lot of people want to blow. A lot of people want to gain traction, but they really don't know how to. You know. And as an A&R for Hairwave, I'm pretty sure you can help them out in
Yeah,
some
for
way.
sure.
So we're gonna go over a couple of ways that we can do that, and and address certain issues that we see in the 757 in the artist space and shit like that. So I had made a post on my page, and basically what I was saying is stop waiting on Pusha T, stop waiting on Missy Elliott. Stop waiting on everybody that already blew to help you out because, these people have lives. These people have families. These people probably don't give a fuck about you and don't know you. So why
Yeah,
are you
man.
waiting on somebody that doesn't know you? Why are you constantly tagging Pusha T or you constantly tagging Missy Elliott or you constantly tagging Hairwave? Like, no, like, I feel like if you build a buzz for yourself, then the right people will see you.
No, for facts.
So how do you feel about that?
I mean, it's like I understand. Like I'm pretty sure. Like even they chase somebody. Like Pusha had to chase somebody, or Pharrell had to chase somebody. Timberland. But it's like now a lot of people don't understand. People don't gravitate towards you until they see like other people like fucking with you, and that's really like the the key. Like a lot of people just be like, I ain't gonna say begging, but they be just chasing people instead of like trying to focus on like building that fan base, building
Hmm.
that crowd, like delivering. Like if you got 10 fans and you like feeding them, like you doing the right shit instead of like chasing people. Like and that shit go a long way from like even relationships and like jobs and just other shit. Like me personally, I just can't chase nobody. Like I'd rather build my own foundation, make people gravitate towards me, and that's just where I'm on right now.
Most definitely, my mindset has always been not to chase a nigga because ever since I was little, I had to go out and get it myself.
Facts.
And I think a lot of this is, maybe limiting beliefs or maybe insecurity, right? We feel
Yeah,
like these people may be better than us. Well, when you think about it, these people were once in the space that we were.
they
These
was.
people are just like us. They just, put in more work
They
or they
put in
gain
the
more connections
pain,
or
like it's, and that's what it is. Like it's crazy though, cause like I talked to Pharrell. Like I remember we went bowling, and I asked him. I was like, cause like I ain't about to be around. Like, and that's the thing. Like I'm gonna get to that too. Like take advantage of like the opportunities and the sources and what's around you and shit. But I'm like, I ain't about to just bowl with this. Like I'm literally bowling. Like we in the same lane type shit. And I'm like, man, fuck it. I was like, how? Like, what's some tips like that you can give me? And this a tip that a lot of people don't really like capitalize. He said the internet. He said, bro, y'all have the internet. Like, you know how further I would have went when I was younger if I had the internet. And like I keep telling people like if you know how to work the internet, like work certain like aspects of the shit, you're gonna be good. Like you don't need to like somebody can co-sign you, like it's cool, but that shit gonna get you but so far if they're not like you don't have your own fan base or people that's like fucking with you and shit.
hmm
And when he told me that, I was like, damn, that shit is like kind of crazy. Like the internet, like controls, like it runs the world. Like some people gonna say, oh no, it don't, but it does. Like
hmm
if you not lit in your city or you can't gain traction in your city, like I don't understand why people think moving across the country is gonna, or people just gonna
Or move to
automatically
Atlanta. Niggas
move
love to
to
say that.
Atlanta.
Oh my
Like, oh, I'm
God.
about to move to Atlanta. I'm about to move to LA. Like, if they not fucking with you in your city, then you definitely like not gonna really You know what I mean? And I ain't like it happens for some people, but that shit is hard nowadays. Like the internet controls like everything. Like that's, you know what I mean, the motion, like the internet. So if you can't gain traction up there, like I don't think moving to another state to break even is like good. That's just my opinion. But
Yeah, nah, I think for the most part, I don't even think you necessarily have to have a buzz in your city. But if you're doing marketing to where you're gaining fans and you're getting streams and shit like that, you're selling merch, then you don't need a buzz in your city. And you don't need to move to Atlanta to do that.
nah,
You don't
for
need to move to
sure.
New York to do that. You don't
Like
need to move to LA to do that. We have the internet. We have YouTube. On YouTube, they teach you the game. You
it
just got to go
does.
look for it.
You just gotta look for it. Like people tell me all the time, like, bro, why don't you move here? Why don't you, do this and do that? And me personally, like, I love Virginia. Like, I can't speak for like, I mean, I be out Portsmouth, Norfolk and shit, but I love Virginia Beach. Like, I love the structure, and it's so much. Like, people say it ain't much in Virginia. It ain't, a lot of outlets and shit, but it's a lot of shit out here that people, don't take advantage of. And it's like, a lot of people, like, I'm going to just go ahead and say it, like, people confuse poor work with, not getting support, or, if they support somebody that's coming up, or they just got dick riders, y'all dick ride him, or y'all dick ride was popular, y'all don't support real talent. And, like I told you before, like, when you up, bro, you're the underdog when you up, because that's when all the hate started coming. Like, once you at that certain, aspect, that's when everybody, oh, y'all, he's overrated, y'all dick riding, y'all only support him because da-da-da. But when you at the bottom and you coming up, everybody, like, fuck with you and shit. So it's, like, it's hard, but
I think the kids do not give a fuck about what these niggas say, bro. Don't give a fuck. It's like, I think niggas are scared to like even promote themselves, even make a post and then like boost the post.
like people,
Niggas is even scared of that.
like, it's like so many artists like that have songs, like, for example, like I tell Fatty, and Fatty, like he can't get mad. I tell him all the time, Fatty best 2 songs is Been Up and a song called Been Up Flow. And I tell him all the time, bro.
I like the one he did on My Block Live for.
Yeah, that's fire too. That's fire too. And I'm like, bro, why don't you promote these songs like
to a wide audience?
Everybody know that. I'm like, bro, everybody know that in Norfolk. The world don't know that. And I'm like, he ended up performing at G Herbo. He did a walkthrough in the club or whatever. And Fatty didn't perform Been Up. And I'm like, bro, perform Been Up. He like, nah, bro, I got it. So I'm just letting him perform. He turned on the shit, but people don't really know the songs that he performing. And then when he done, all the girls like, play Been Up, play that old Fatty. And I looked at him, I'm like, bro, I told you, like, that's your hit. That's your song. Like, you can't throw it away because it's a year or 2 years old. Like, a lot of songs don't blow up till, like, it take time, a lot of shit. And I be telling people, like, don't give up on your old shit. Like, that shit is always gonna be new to somebody. Like, even with my brand, like, I got so much designs. I got over like 100 designs, but the basic logo that I'm doing is so hard, and every week, like, it's like 10 more people like catching on to it. So I'm not about to switch it up if the world haven't caught on to it. And that's what I've been trying to tell people. Like, the world is so big, bro. Like, you cannot just keep switching and doing extra shit because you're gonna burn yourself out.
If
like,
you got something working, ride that shit till
you
the
gotta
wheels
ride that
fall
shit
off.
to that. Like, I'm never gonna stop this logo right here. I'm never gonna stop making this shit until that shit, like, till I print that shit and that shit don't sell. That's when I'm gonna stop making it. But as long as this shit keeps selling, like,
why the fuck's the
why would I stop?
Yeah.
Like, why would I stop? Like,
time to turn 15 and 16. Made up my mind.
you crazy.
No, I ain't getting no job. No,
Facts.
for sure. The thing, so, I don't like complaining, right? I'm more of a solution-based person. Like, you come to me, I have no I can't even control how like I react. I have to give solutions. I'm just not in the complaining. I've always been in the work. So let me ask you this: what's one thing or two things that artists can do right now to change their future, or to change their situation, or to change the way that people view them as an artist or gain fans?
Um, well, I'ma just like I'ma get straight to it. Ain't gonna cut no corners. Ain't gonna sugarcoat it. The first thing you can do is realize it's a thin line between wasting your time and knowing like you either got it or you don't. Like that's like a lot of people, pride and egos, and like you really got to know like in life in general, like even relationships, jobs, other shit. Like is you wasting your time, or like like you got to know when that shit is just not it. Like you ain't seeing no progression. You steady in the same spot. Like you not like you got to know like okay, do I got this or I don't got it? And with like music, you can be the best rapper in the world, but it's just that one thing that you don't got, and you don't know what it is. Like sometimes a nigga can rap, but he just born. Like he's not like you're not entertained by that. Then he can entertain, but he don't know how to do this part, or he don't got the swag. Like a lot of people lack that swag. I call it the goo. Like you gotta have that natural, just make people want to gravitate towards you. And a lot of people, they don't have that. Like so, once you knock out the I don't got it, I'm wasting my time, that like saves a lot of time for a lot of stuff. But as far as like trying to progress and like keep going and shit, you just gotta find your lane. Like you gotta find your lane, and it take time. Like nobody have it all figured out. Like I was just telling my boy, like nobody has it all figured out. Like, and it ain't nothing wrong with like, I ain't gonna say begging, but asking, like for opportunities and shit. But my mindset is like nobody gives you a chance. You got to take chances. Like I got that from a Lil Wayne song. And when you think about it, like that's probably the most realest shit ever. Like nobody gives you a chance. You got to take chances. Like niggas ain't gonna give you no chance. Niggas ain't gonna just here take this. Like you gotta suck up your pride and chase it. Like you think somebody gonna give you some shit, you gonna be sad just waiting. Like you really gotta suck up your pride and like really go get that shit. Like make them gravitate towards you. Like if a girl, like I'm not unsending no message that a girl didn't respond to me. Like I'm gonna let her see that shit. Like damn, like next year I should have responded to him.
Yeah, you gonna eat that.
I'm gonna make like the mindset I got right now is making people stand on like everything. Like I love the doubt. Like when I'm motivated, like what I mean, I love. I'm a loving person, but I'm motivated by hate, and I'm motivated by somebody telling me like no,
you can't do it. Such a yeah.
Like what I mean, that's my mindset. Like people all the time, would tell me like, why Pusha don't do this for you? Why Pharrell don't do this for you? Why X, Y, and Z don't do this for you? And it's like, bro, I got my own shit. Like I know that I'm a cool ass, dope ass person. Like I know I'm gonna make it off of me, not cause him or this person had to co-sign me or this person had to put me on. Like I know, like I'm coming, bro. Every year I progress. So that's why, I don't gotta, depend on nobody to do this and that. And that's the mindset I be trying to give everybody. Like people are really, bro, like somebody really just paid me to listen to their song. Like, and I'm like, damn, like, oh, can you send this to da-da-da? Like, and like, what can you, oh, it's hard. It's cool. I like it. Like, that's shit not gonna get you a deal. Like, not. Like, and I be trying to tell people all the time. Like, Young Chris, he got signed because they seen he was popping. Like, he's on TikTok. Like, he got all these followers. So they like, okay, everybody fuck with him. I'm going to make $1 off him. Like, that's what they see. They didn't just, no disrespect to the kid, but they ain't just.
It's business.
Oh, this kid, let me see. Like, no, it's everything is business. Music is a business. Like, life in general is a business. Like, if you don't bring nothing to the table, you can't ask for opportunities, or you can't be pressed or, hurt or disappointed. Like, if you know for a fact you don't bring nothing to the table, like, you gotta tighten up.
Gotta tighten up.
You gotta tighten up. Every situation, like, you gotta make sure you bring something to that table, or make sure you fit the criteria. Like, that's very important. Yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna push back a little bit, right? So I'm gonna go from a story. I'm gonna start with a story, right? And it's gonna go into what I'm gonna say. So my dad, right? I've never seen my dad go to work.
Yeah.
He's always been an entrepreneur, right? And he instilled that in me. So a lot of times I'll go to my parents' house. Me and my dad will have conversations, right? So my dad, he owns a roofing business and shit.
Yeah.
So at first, he used to go and knock on people's doors. Give a sales pitch and shit like that. Then he told me, hey, I found out this way to advertise, right?
Yeah.
And I haven't had to knock on the door ever since. So what I'm equating that to is, you run an ad on Facebook, you don't got to DM a nigga ever again.
Facts.
So the practical advice, and that's not the pushback part, I'm going to get to that. The practical advice that I would give somebody is, look at your Instagram right now and look at what piece of content went up the most.
Yeah.
And push boost on that bitch.
Yeah, that boost shit does help, though. Like, me personally, I ain't really too big on, buying ads and, and I know you probably disagree, but I'm like, clarify mine up a little more. I don't really believe in paying for, like, promotion and shit, because I feel like I try to naturally, like, I want everything to naturally, like, gravitate. Like, I want to naturally, make people, oh, I like this. Like, I want people to naturally just like it and shit. But the promotion and ads and shit does help you get seen more. Like,
But you gotta think nothing is natural, right? So when you think about this, right? Okay, say like one of the rappers that I shoot videos for, throw out any name, right? That got a buzz. If he a street nigga, the reason why people know him and people even know of his music is because he done shot this nigga, or he done killed this nigga, or he done did that.
Yeah.
That is his promotion right there.
Nah, that's crazy too, though. Like, the streets. I feel sad for a lot of street rappers. Like, don't get me wrong. Me personally, everybody music I listen to it because I like it. Not necessarily what they talk about or what they did. But a lot of fans and shit are entertained by
the beefing, all that shit. By the
beefing, all the drill shit. But cause like, I ain't see not one artist, like, and I know, I ain't gonna go into detail, but I know every rapper out here that was in beef, like, and shit. And I haven't seen, like, people was getting hundreds of thousands of views. Some got 1 million, some close to 1 million.
But that right there, what I'm trying to say is that right there is their ad.
Yeah.
That's what's bringing attention to them.
But
other people, like, say you ain't shoot a nigga and rap about it. Say you ain't smoke a nigga and rap about it. What is your promotion after that? Your promotion has to be paid, because you're not going to go smoke a nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Your promotion has to be networking, because you're not going to go smoke a nigga. The street niggas is the only niggas that can really – the street niggas and the niggas that were known in high school and popular in high school are the only niggas that can get away with shit going naturally.
Yeah, it's like, a nigga can really come up though and just do some hard shit, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
But back to, like, all the street shit and shit, like, a lot of people ain't take advantage of the attention they, like, if I'm like, and they ain't telling none of y'all young niggas to get in beef and go shoot and do all crazy shit. But if I know that I got all these people attention, I'm gonna take advantage of that. Like. So many people, like, Virginia really could be on some Chicago shit. Like, that's why I really fuck with, like, Lil Durk and, Chief Keef and all them. Like, well, I don't really listen to their music for real, but they took advantage some of them took advantage of that shit. Like, Chief Keef knew what he was doing. Like, Chief Keef really, I bet. I'm young. Let me rap this drill shit. All my niggas, we really doing this shit. I bet. I'm at this point now. I believe in it. Let me separate from the streets. I can rap about it because it's entertainment, and you know what I mean. My background speaks for itself, but I can still rap about it. And I love the route that Chief Keef took. Like Chief Keef really is a mogul. Like,
Yeah, but I'm not gonna see. The thing is, right? As me being, I'm not gonna say I'm a street nigga, right?
yeah,
but
but you can protect yourself.
I'm, you know what I mean? I didn't. But what I'm saying is, right? When you in that mode, you're not thinking about business.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. The only nigga I ever seen in history to be a street nigga and actually think about business at the same time was 50 Cent. That's the only nigga I can think.
But see, like
Chief Keef, and you know what I'm saying? Chief Keef, right? Yeah, he capitalized off of it, but he was also not showing up to his video shoots. He was also not building relationships. That's not no business shit.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So your mind has to be like these niggas that's in the streets and somebody shot them or somebody shot at them or shot their homeboy. They are not thinking business wise.
Yeah,
they are thinking street wise.
A lot of them, like, in a lot, like I've been in situations where a lot of people been thinking about like the streets, like they like, man, fuck this music, I'm just rapping, you know what I mean, this shit giving me a little clout, but they didn't see the business like of the music shit. Like you can really change your life, change your family life, change everybody's life with this music shit. Like it's super possible. Like it's like 5 rappers out here that I can vouch, that they can vouch, people around them can vouch. I had them so close to the finish line. Just one. I don't know if it's a song. I don't know if, like, I had them so close to the finish line. They either got locked up, they either got lazy, or they didn't believe. And it sucks when you believe in somebody that don't believe in themselves.
Or they scared.
And I was watching this Young Thug shit. Like Young Thug pushed Lil Baby to be Lil Baby. Like Gunna. Lil Baby, I think Gunna used to, like, write for Lil Baby, help his flow, because, like, they see the potential. Like, I seen the potential. Like, it's some rappers out here, like, that had really, like, that some of them still have, some of them don't, got potential, like, to really be, I ain't gonna say Lil Baby, but they got potential to be somebody, bro. And it's just sad that a lot of niggas, like, wasted their potential.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
Let me ask you this though, because I want to address this.
Yeah.
Because you said you want things to happen naturally, right? And I feel like a lot of rappers feel like that. I've talked to a lot of rappers, and this is the reason why they don't want to put money behind their music. This is the reason why they don't want to pay for ads or they don't want to pay influencer. They want to look like this shit natural, nigga. Every rapper that is in the industry right now pays for ads, pays for placement, pays their PR agent, all of them. So what are you doing not paying for an ad, not paying for a placement, not paying your PR? What the fuck are you doing?
But that's
you know what I'm saying?
It's like, yeah, you do. Like, I mean, that's for anything though. Like, even like if you a trapper or you sell clothes or lashes or hair, like you got to put in money to make money.
You have to.
That's everything. But for me, like I said, I ain't cutting no corners. I'm getting straight to it. If you a rapper and you dropping music and you not seeing no progression, don't waste your money. Like, don't.
See, the thing is, right, the reason why I feel like rappers don't see progression is because they don't have a large sample size. When you do marketing, right, the thing about when you run in a marketing campaign, what you do in the beginning is testing.
Yeah.
So you're testing different ads, you're testing different assets, you're testing different copy, which is the words of the ad, and you're pushing that to a certain amount of people, so you can see which ad is going to go the furthest with the least amount of money. The thing about it is, these people that are here, they haven't sampled their music to a wide enough audience to even see whether this shit is good or not.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, they don't. And then, like, another thing too, like, it's a big world. Like, I don't even want to just speak like musically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to speak like for like humans, like as a everyday human. Like it's a big world. It's so much people. It's so much opportunities and different things to ever get discouraged or feel like you not good enough for this person or you feel like you're not good enough for that. Like if I know like within myself like who I am and what I'm like can do and like a person not fucking with it, I ain't like I'm at the space where opinions, I'm not moved by the next person opinion. Like I know for a fact like what I am, like, you know what I mean? Like I ain't impressed or I don't never let opinion like knock me down and shit. And I be trying to tell people like, you know what I mean? People get like I got friends and shit that got clothing brands or friends that rap and they be like, bro, but like such and such not fucking with me or you know what I mean? I ain't getting much support as him, I ain't selling as much as him. And I just be like, bro, you gotta keep screaming till they hear you out. Like you really gotta keep screaming. You gotta keep coming harder and harder and harder and harder. Yeah. Like I said, if it ain't for you and you ain't seeing no progression, you gotta know when to throw the towel in. But if you feel that shit, like you know, like that shit is coming and it's at that door, you just gotta keep screaming till they hear you out.
And
like,
all you need is one.
All you need is one.
You know, and the thing about it is, like I said, my practical advice was take the song that you posted on your page, right, that got the most likes out of all of them, got the most views out of all of them, and, you know, do a little boost that's targeted to rappers or targeted to like Lil Wayne, targeted to like Jay-Z or whoever, whatever type of music you do, whether it's R&B, you could target it towards Erykah Badu fans and shit, right, like that. You take that piece of content and you put some money behind that and you see how people that like your type of music react to your song. And if they fucking with it, then you're going to get more streams, more views, more everything. Let me say this real quick. I did an ad, right? And this is me as an artist. I did an ad and I was just talking to the phone. I was like, hey, you know, my name is Stilo. You know, if you what did I say in the ad? Like I was like, if you remember the feeling you got when you first heard Frank Ocean or you first heard The Weeknd or you first heard A$AP Rocky, then check me out. But that's basically what it was, right? And I was just talking to the phone, walking on the beach. When I dropped the ad, the shit went up, right? Meaning I was putting in probably $20 a day, getting 100 followers.
That's all right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is ads are very powerful. You get a song, you get an ad that's already going up, you put some money to it, you're going to be like, what the fuck? How the hell is this shit happening? I'm telling you. People be thinking like my followers are fake. My followers not fake at all. I just ran the ad up, put the money up to it, and people were following me for everywhere and buying shit and goddamn, you know, like it's crazy.
And that's what I be saying, bro. Like it's a thing. Like I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I just paid for my first ad on my clothing brand page, but I never in my life, like, paid for an ad or asked somebody. And that's the thing, too, like, you know, I know we probably see the shit different, but I just, like, if people ain't fucking with it, I just feel like people just ain't fucking with it. Like,
the thing about it is, though, you already were known.
Yeah, that's where I'm about to go. That's what I'm about to say. Like, I feel like, you know, if you either got it or you don't for certain shit. And, like, I ain't never, like, if I post a picture or some shit, I ain't going to DM somebody, bro, comment on my picture. Or, like, I just feel like support, you know, and like I said, like, for the ads and shit, if you want to go on a higher level, that shit is excellent. That's what you need. But basic support, I don't feel like you should.
Oh yeah, you shouldn't need a basic support.
You shouldn't have to ask for basic support.
Yeah,
like that shit.
You have the ads once you know you got a piece of content.
Yeah.
When you know you got a song that everybody fucking with. Until then, you just putting out content. You trying to see. You putting out videos. You putting out songs. Once you get one that everybody's fucking with, like BEO and CEO. I'm from Portsmouth area, right?
I didn't know that. I thought you was from the beach.
Nah, I'm not. I'm from Portsmouth area. I went to Wester Branch. My neighborhood is Dunedin. It's like I walk out my neighborhood and I see the welcome to Portsmouth
so you was
sign.
with all the SSX niggas and shit.
Yeah, I know all of them. Orland, all of them niggas. You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
that's all right.
So the thing about it is, I knew about BEO and CEO and Queasy Reed for a long time. CEO had a couple songs that went up that had 70K. You know what I'm saying? Before I'm a Dog.
No shit.
You know, he was buzzing. Him and 6FN with YSN Capo and all the 6FN niggas, they was buzzing. They was getting 50K every video they dropped. That's how Ivy League blew up. That's how goddamn I blew up from doing their videos. Every video they was dropping getting 50K. They found I'm a Dog. They got I'm a Dog and this shit just shoo.
Yeah, that shit.
You know what I mean?
I like me personally. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how the fuck I'm a Dog. And it ain't too late for that song to really like. All it take is a feature from somebody, or now that shit like that is what you need a cosign for. Like that shit. If a Instagram bitch, if Ari or Jada Waiter twerk to that song, that shit would go. Like if Shay and Room posted that shit and bitches dancing to that shit would go up. I don't know how the fuck that song. Like
they didn't know what to do.
They didn't know it. Like Glizzy Left to Right. You know that song?
Yeah, for sure.
Left to Right.
I fuck with Glizzy too.
It breaks my heart. Like I tell this nigga all the time. It breaks my heart to see that song is not wasn't a charting song. Like bro, I know a lot of y'all like I'm a Dog and no talking, but Left to Right, bro. That's my personal. Like I'm gonna give you my top 5 Virginia songs.
Mm-hmm.
Left to Right, G Sambo. I really don't give a fuck.
That's hard.
No talking, I'm a Dog, and Why Would I Stop? Those are my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
But Left to Right, bro, you could play that song.
You think that was better than I'm a Dog?
Left to Right was like I'm a Dog was cool. It was extravagant. But Left to Right, bro, you could play that song in the club 3 times in a row, and bro, people used to beg Izzy, the DJ, and all them to play that shit, bro.
Wow.
Like I'm a Dog was lit, but all the white bitches and I don't even mean to call y'all bitches, but all the white girls and all my white friends and shit. What's that Glizzy guy? What's that one song you listen to, Ty? Left to Right. Like these are white kids is telling me, oh he's good. He actually sounds good, bro. Like I'm playing this shit in Alabama. They listening to, like they love the shit. And Glizzy that shit had 250K in like a short, like the shortest period of time.
I don't even know where that shit at right now.
You ain't gonna find it.
It's off?
They deleted the video, and
What was copywritten or something?
I guess I don't know what happened. Like the Flo Milli, you know Flo Milli?
Yeah.
She used that beat, and I guess I don't know, some shit happened. They deleted it. What's the VidLord? He deleted or somebody deleted or some shit.
Oh, VidLord did that?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And I'm like, bro, fight to get you. Like, I'm fighting harder than him to get his video back. And I'm like, bro, like, you don't care, bro. And I was like, bro, if you don't care, I don't give a fuck. But if that shit ain't get deleted off YouTube, bro, that shit would be at millions. Not a million, millions. Like, that shit was moving at a fast pace. That shit was, like, the song of 2019, bro. Like, that shit was a good-ass song, bro. Like, he had... It's cool to have the streets, but that nigga had the hoes. When you got them girls, the bad girls rocking with you, bro, you cannot lose. Like, you can't lose. And it hurts me. Like I'm going to be 30, 35, 40 looking back like, damn, Left to Right was the one. And, you know, it ain't saying it's too late, but that shit was the one, bro. Like, that was the song. Like, he had everything. It ain't nothing else he needed to do but work. Just work.
Just work it.
That's all he needed to do. But you can't take them breaks, bro. You can't take them breaks. Like, you know, a lot of people would say, you know, I'm dealing with this, I'm doing that. But when you take them breaks, just know the next is coming. Like, the next is coming. The next is behind you.
The next is definitely is.
Like, that's my fear is.
You can always get another one, though.
Nah, I ain't seen too many people get them runs, take them break and get that run back.
Because they don't got it. They don't got that fire in them to get another one. They lazy.
Name one person that took a break or went to jail and came home and did their thing.
The niggas ain't go hard enough. If you nigga, I go to jail for a year, and okay, say okay, I'm video man, right?
Yeah.
I go to jail, and it's a whole bunch of videographers out here that's goddamn doing their thing.
Yeah.
You think I ain't gonna drop 10 videos a week?
But that's the thing, though.
I'm gonna be like, that nigga again.
If you come trim, you come trim. But like, it's some rappers, bro, that try to get that buzz back. They can't get it. I don't know what it is. Like, I ain't sneak dissing, but niggas ain't get that buzz back. And that's just facts. Like, you know, and like music. I used to think music was a young man. You think music is a young man's game?
You know, it's funny. I had a conversation with her. And, you know, I was asking her, I was like, because, you know, I'm getting older and I do music and shit too. And I was like, yo, like, do you think about what age, like, an artist is, like, when you listen to their music? And she was like, no, that doesn't even run through my mind.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
But it's like the world, I don't know if it's just the world or social media, but the
makes
world
us feel like
thinks a lot of shit. Like I'm 24 and people will tell me I'm old. And
that's crazy.
I'll be like, damn, like I'll be taking a step back from a lot of shit. Like, okay, I'm too old for this. And I'd be thinking like, bro, I'm young as fuck. I'm still young. Like, I ain't 18, but I ain't no unk. And I used to always, like, when I was like 18 and niggas was older, I used to be like, y'all niggas just burnt out. Y'all this and that. But everybody got to grow up. Like, you got to get to a certain age and shit. But what really, like, you know, hit my mind, like, Pharrell didn't drop, you know, fronting, right?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't drop fronting or Billionaire Boys Club till he was 30.
It's crazy.
He was 30. Kanye, first album, he was like 27, 26. Like, Jay-Z was like 27 when he really took off.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, and I be telling people,
it's about your gumption, man, like your ambition.
You can't really put the age on it, but you can't really be, you know, I ain't gonna lie, you know, being like 30-something, running around, competing with young niggas and just doing young nigga shit is...
But it's like, it's a lot of them niggas right now. ESTG, Finesse 2 times.
But them niggas ain't... Well, yeah, he 30, but
Finesse 2 times, like 34.
He is a but like, I don't know, like, you know,
he don't feel young.
Sometimes you get lucky, I guess, but I don't know, like, me personally, like, if they ain't made it by like 30-something, I got to throw in the towel. Nah, I ain't gonna say I throw in the towel, but you just can't be doing young nigga shit. Like, doing young nigga shit at an old age is kind of, I don't know. If you think it's right, it's right. I don't know.
No, I think the thing about it is, right, as people, we have all these limiting beliefs. Like, we think, like, okay, once we hit 30, we an old nigga. Once we do this, we that. Like, no, your life really starts at 30. You're out of college. You starting to build your skills. You're starting to build your talent.
Yeah, like,
you know, your life really starts at 30. You know?
I don't know, still. I don't know if it start at 30, but 30, like, your life ain't over. I ain't gonna say it start at 30, but your life ain't over at 30.
But you gotta think though, right? Say you get out of college, right? Okay, you get out of college at 22, you get a job. You take, say 8 years after you get out of job, are you really at the position that you want to be, or are you really in a good position? That's when when you can do the things that you always wanted to do.
Well, yeah, that's facts, but yeah.
It's about deleting that mindset that we have to where
it's social media. Like, really, like, bro, somebody turned 30, like, people really treat them like they're 50. Like, their life is over, they're 30. Like, that's how people be.
What?
Bro, people on Twitter like, y'all too old to be in Miami. Y'all 22, 23, 24, going to Miami spring break. 25 in Miami, y'all niggas old and predators and all this shit. And I'm like, damn, people too old to go to Miami? Like, you
it really make you think, like, hold on, am I too?
I'm like,
no, that's just
even like with like relationships and like other shit, like, people will really, like, if you talk to a girl, if you like 23, 24, and you talk to a girl that's like 19, 20, people will really look at you crazy. Like, in really,
more so the girls that look at you crazy.
But it'd be
The
like
girls is older look
the
at you
older,
crazy.
but I feel like they be
'Cause they hating.
mad because they older.
They mad 'cause
now
they're
that I think
old.
about it, like
They're
be,
old.
Like, it be like y'all predators, y'all be fucking with these little girls and shit like that, and I just be like, baby, like you was doing the same shit. Like it's like
You fucking with an older nigga. You was
'cause
fucking with an older
I ain't-
nigga.
Like when I was 18, bro, when I was 18, 19, I could not get none of the bad 18, 19, like I get some, but most of them I could not get them because these old ass 25-year-olds want to spend all the money on them and show them the better time and all this shit. And I never really understood. And I was like, bro, I'm not messing. Like I'm like, bro, y'all burnt out. Y'all can't get no girls y'all age. But once you get older, like you see like how shit really like.
How shit really go?
How shit really go. Like
Because our life really start later though. You get what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say it starts later, but it don't.
When I say start
over.
later, right? I'm saying like, okay, you get in the groove. Okay, I'm getting money. Or okay, I got a skill. Okay, I got a business.
Yeah.
It's when you really get in the groove. When you can really like, okay, let's take a trip. Let's go wherever we want to go.
Yeah.
That really happens for the focused person. That's really where it happens. You know.
Yeah.
So. That's why I think we got to stop giving a fuck about what any of these people say. Who the fuck is these people on Twitter? Why the fuck do they matter? Why does it matter? Why do you care about if somebody think you're too old to do something? Like, if you want to do it, do that shit.
Yeah, like, I feel like the world is just super. I feel like,
they put their fears on you.
A lot of people have traumas. Like, if you go to Shade Room and shit and look at the comments, it's a bunch of people with hidden traumas, and a lot of people are so miserable and they have like hidden traumas that they try to live through other people, put those traumas through other situations. And there's so many people with meaningless opinions, like opinions that just don't matter. And it's just like, bro, I can't let nobody opinion just knock me off my pivot or make me feel like this and that. Like, me personally, like, I know the type of person I am. Like, I don't take from nobody. I don't put the next person down. I don't gotta hate on nobody. I don't gotta belittle nobody. Like, I know that I'm, like, I ain't gonna say I'm the best person in the world, but I know I am a good person. Like, I know what I'm doing is, right to a certain extent. So I'm not about to let nobody opinion make me feel like I'm less or I'm this and that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, nah, fuck their opinion. If you 30 and you feel like you got it and you post some shit and niggas fucking with it, go with it.
yeah.
Go with it. There's some niggas, I shoot videos for niggas that are older and I be like, damn, this shit is hard as that shit is hard as a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Kevin Gates still dropped some shit that I fuck with. A lot of niggas are older and you like the song. If you like the song, nobody gonna tell you not to like the song.
Yeah.
Like, how you think cause a nigga 30 you gonna stop liking the song, or the nigga 35 you gonna stop liking the song? No. Only black people and ignorant niggas think like that. Like, nah, we gotta get that shit out of our mindset to let another nigga dictate what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? How the fuck we feed our family? Like, nah, nigga, fuck that. Like, if a nigga is 30 and you think you still good at music, do it.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is put it in front of people, and if they fuck with it, they fuck with it. If you put it in front of people 100 different times and nobody fucks with this shit, you might want to give it up. But if you put it in front of people 10 times and they fuck with one of them, you might have something.
Yeah, you might have something.
Because a lot of niggas that's on, I only fuck with one of their songs on their album.
Yeah, no cap.
You know what I'm saying?
People should either. But, I mean, it's just like I said, bro, you got to cut that thin line. Like, it's either you got it or you don't with a lot of shit. And, and then like I said, bro, it's so much. It's a big world, so you can't never get discouraged. You can't never just make people feel like, you less like, I don't know. I'm just a person who I'm so, I ain't gonna say like I got so much self-love that I just believe in myself so much. And a lot of people, confuse like, you know, when you believe in yourself and you got so much confidence, it scares people, which is weird. Like you can, you know, and I love people who, I ain't gonna say flex, but I love people who are so happy and they showing what they work for. They popping it.
Proud of themselves.
I love people who pop shit. I love it. That shit makes me so happy. Like if somebody buy a 2020 Benz and they post it on Instagram and you they bragging about that car, like you're a hater.
Like yeah,
if you look at somebody brag, like if you look at somebody having confidence and you they cocky, like you're a hater. Like that's just what it is.
That should
like,
motivate you.
That's your personal, like that's you're a hater. Like, and I be telling people all the time, like the type mindset I got, like I don't, like we said, like opinions, that shit don't matter. Like what another person think or tell the next person, that's their personal problem. That shit got nothing to do with me. Like I ain't tripping off what they think about me. I ain't tripping off what they say. Like I know what I am. I know what I'm doing. So I can't let that shit knock me off my pivot. Like I'm gonna do me regardless. And you know, everybody gonna talk, but I'd rather be the person that's getting talked about than doing the talking. Facts.
Exactly, and you know that's another thing. People are scared to be put in front of those people to be talked about. You know,
yeah, like I love it all. Like I've been talked about, and you know, I've been talked about in the worst way. I've been the hating shit, bro. Like, and I think that's another thing we was gonna talk about, like secret animosity and hate. I feel like, you know, people don't speak on enough, like dealing with the hate. And I've been telling like some of my friends, you know, that's coming up, like with the clothing and, you know, a bunch of other shit. Like, if you don't got no haters, you're not doing it right. If you don't got nobody hating on you or people talking down on you, you need to go harder. Like, you're not going hard enough. If you don't got no haters, like, you're not going hard enough. Like, the hating shit is gonna come. It's natural. Like, that's just. Sometimes you might have more haters than love, but you gotta just know how to really feed off that shit. Like I love, you know, knowing a person dislike me or don't want me to win or hate seeing me win. Like I bet you gonna see this shit. I'm gonna go. I'm about to go hard.
You gonna see this shit.
Like,
for sure. You gonna see all that. Yeah, most definitely. So. What's another piece of advice that you could give artists? And I'm gonna start with one that I guess you can piggyback off of it. What I see a lot of artists doing is settling for less on a visual, settling for less on their image. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go to their page, they don't got no professional photos. Their videos don't look professional.
Man, I'm glad you brought this up because I forgot about it. You know, it's so much people who don't promote themselves. Like they don't even make them, like, and they ain't saying like you gotta come off like flashy and just like me personally, I don't never want to be looked at as a flashy, you know, getting money type nigga. Like I'm fly. Like I'm a natural fly person. I don't want to give off, oh, he's a street nigga, he's a baller, he's a stunner. No, I just like fly. I'm not materialistic. I just love cool fly shit. Like that's you know what I mean, the type person I am. But if you got like a clothing line or you an artist, like, or you do hair, makeup and shit, if your makeup and your hair don't look good, or you not fly, why would people want to shop with you if you don't look a certain way? You know what I mean? Like if you ain't keeping yourself up to par, to a certain standard. Like you gotta make yourself look presentable. Like always. Like you cannot go into a job and be dirty as hell and expect to get that job. Like you gotta make yourself look presentable always. Your Instagram, like, I ain't saying you gotta, you know, have a image, a certain image, or keep up or have a false image, but
just
you
have it look clean.
Gotta have your Instagram. Like, you know, people have songs that's hits and they'll delete the songs off their page, and I'm like, bro, why is this song not on your page? Why don't you have this? Like, how do you expect, okay, one day Jay-Z just bored on Instagram, well, I ain't gonna say Jay-Z because that's not happening. But okay, Pusha T, because he does. He go on your Instagram and he don't see that you got this song up there, but this is a song everybody like. You missed out.
Exactly.
Like
People be too focused, and people be too focused on their image too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like they so worried about what other people think, bro. And that shit be like, I be like, why do you care so much? Like,
I used to be, one of them people. Though I used to really care a lot about what people thought.
Really?
Like, I did talk a lot of shit. Like, opinions don't move me, but I came a long way. No, like real shit. Like, a person could go on Twitter and tweet some shit about me, so I'll argue with somebody that just say some shit. That shit could ruin my whole day. Like, no cap. Like, back then, that shit really ruined my whole day. But you gotta grow up. Like, I grew up out of a lot of shit, so I don't really be, giving a fuck about a lot.
Yeah, I think for me, I wouldn't say I was an outcast, but I was the nigga in my hood that was skateboarding, fighting niggas, doing a whole bunch of different shit. So I was kind of already outcast. So for niggas to be like, I never really cared about what people thought, because never really cared, but I learned not to care, because I was like, damn, people don't fuck with me like that anyway. So why the fuck would I give a fuck about what they think? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now I don't give a fuck mindset. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do to get where the fuck I want to go.
I think that's like the topic. Like, it's like you cannot give a fuck what these people think.
Yes.
Like, excuse my language, but you just cannot care. Like, you really got to learn how to take a lot, to the chin, or like I'm going to either feed off of it, or I'm just not going to care. And like where I'm at, the point I'm at peace. Like, I wake up every night, or I ain't gonna say I wake up every night. I wake up in the morning and I go to sleep every night happy, like so happy.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up in the morning. I don't, when you sit on the side of the bed and you with your head down, I don't do that. I wake up and I get going. Like, it's like I'm at a pace where I'm just like,
You got that engine.
Engine, like tunnel vision. Like,
yes, sir.
My like tunnel vision, bro, really is very important. Like, tunnel vision is probably the most, what's a word? Like, tunnel vision is probably the best thing that you can have, whatever you're trying to become. Like, that shit is so important, bro, to have tunnel vision, to learn how to block out this person, or you got to compete with this person, or you got to impress this person. Like, staying in your own lane, bro, really is progression. Like staying in your own lane is the best way to progress. Like, just every time I drop clothes, I try to do better than what I did last time. Like, if I sold 50 hoodies this week, all right, next week, let's sell 60, let's sell 70. Like, this person dropped this, so let me do this like them. Or this person is going with yourself. Here. Let me do this. Like, nah. Like, I'm competing with me. Like, I ain't trying to do you. I'm trying to do me. Like, Jeezy said, I ain't trying to do you. I'm trying to do me. Last album did 2. I'm just trying to do 3. Like,
oh God.
Like,
God.
That's my mindset, bro. Like, I be trying to tell people all the time, like, the next person wins or losses shouldn't affect you in any way. Like, if another person, winning, don't make you more motivated, but that shit make you start hating and shit, you in the wrong game. Like, you lost. If another person wins, affect you, make you get negative and shit, you just a hater. Like, you lost. Like, I want everybody in the city, like, I get so motivated and inspired, like, seeing the next person win and seeing people, go up, just doing different stuff. Like, I love seeing everybody win, bro. Like, and I know some people probably see shit I do, like, smack their teeth and, love hating shit. But I move off of love. I move off of positive energy. Like, that negative shit, bro, like, real shit, being negative, that shit had you sick and miserable. Like,
most definitely.
I don't want to ever let a person feel like they can make me miserable or make me sick. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. Like, tunnel vision, bro. It's really
vision. I truly believe it.
That shit is important, bro. Like,
you become great at anything you obsess over. It's like Kobe. Kobe Kobe wasn't born with the greatest genetics. I mean,
Yeah,
although he was 6'6", but he couldn't jump like Jordan.
like
You know what I'm
he
saying? He
put in
wasn't big like LeBron.
he put in work,
He put in that motherfucking work, and
and
everybody around him knew that shit.
I'm
You,
glad that you like brought up like I ain't mean to cut you off, but like the like I use this how like I break everything that I do down. So I'm pretty sure you know Aaron Rodgers and you know Tom Brady.
mhm.
Like I'm a Tom Brady type. My game plan, like okay, it's the fourth quarter. I got 2 minutes left, right? I'm gonna try to get first down by first down. I might get a third down. I might not convert, but I got a fourth down. But I'm gonna try to get that first down. Keep going first down by first down. Then I'm gonna score eventually. Some people want to just Aaron Rodgers, just throw the Hail Mary. Just throw the Hail Mary, just
Fuck it.
let's just fuck it. Let's just throw the Hail Mary, see where it lands us. Sometimes you might win. Sometimes, most of the times you're going to lose. But you got a bigger chance of losing than winning. But when you Tom Brady that shit, first down by first down by first down, you cannot lose, bro. It's progression. You getting better and better. And that's my mindset with everything. Like, first down by first down by first down. Eventually, you going to score.
And there's certain trick plays where you can get further down the field too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying?
Like,
so where you don't gotta do a whole bunch of first downs. There's certain trick plays, but you wanna definitely have that mindset to where it's progression every little bit. Like you go to the gym, you work out 30 minutes every day. You look back in 3 months, other people are not gonna recognize you. I had this happen to myself. You know what I'm saying? I started working out. I had like a listening session, and one of the niggas that was there was like, "Damn, what the fuck you been eating?" I was like, "What? What the fuck you talking about? Like, what the hell you talking about?" But that goes to show, like, 30 minutes. I was only doing 30 minutes a day in the gym. Yeah. 30 minutes a day, every day, you're gonna see some progression. It's just about keeping going, staying focused.
No, for sure.
Focus is a big thing. Let me ask y'all artists something, right? Or let me challenge some of y'all artists. Take 6 months to not focus on beefing with niggas, to not focus on, baby mama drama, not focus on any of that bullshit. Take 6 months on progressing your music day by day and see what that happens. Try different content, try different songs. Take 6 months to completely focus, get your image right, get your songs right, and see what happens. You're going to build something.
Nah, yeah, facts. Like, just take that time, but you got to lock in, bro. You got to know that you want it. You got to know that it's possible. I mean, everything possible, bro. I ain't saying everything possible, but
I believe everything possible. Nigga, I can float right now.
he said I can float.
What we talking about?
Mostly.
Oh, God.
Things, like,
everything possible.
No, like, that's what I be saying, bro. You got to know, like, when, like, reality. Like, reality is real. Like, I got bills, bro. Like, real bills. Like, reality kicks in for everybody. Reality will hit you hard. That shit hits. Reality hits. Like a fucking train, like hitting a car, that shit hits. But you gotta put that like I said, bro, that thin line between you either got it or you don't. And that shit saves a lot. Like, with a lot.
Yeah, and also think about what you want to focus on, right? So, this is the thing with artists, right? And Kanye has said this. He was on Sway. He was asking them, like he was saying, he was hollering out Google, Nike, who's going to be
Disney. He
was like, who's going to be the Medici family to back me? Or are y'all going to marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Bro, that was my favorite. Like, I ain't mean to cut you off again, but that was my favorite interview of all time. Like, if a girl made me mad, I'd say, are you trying to marginalize me? I don't even know but you trying to marginalize me? You ain't got the answer, Sway. And Kanye,
I've been doing this more than you.
I love Kanye. Like, I'm on this topic. I love Kanye West so much. Like, I know he do some crazy shit, but Kanye
has that energy.
Is the best person to be inspired by when it comes to, I know I'm dope. I don't care what you think. Like you watched that documentary
For sure.
the Netflix
For
shit.
sure. Right when it came out.
And
Yes,
when
sir. Yes, sir.
you know they treated him like he was.
Yes,
he's just a beat producer. He not
Uh-huh.
a good rapper. You know they shitted on him for years. Dame Dash didn't believe in him at certain points. Like that's why I love his arrogance because it's like, bro,
It's earned.
It's earned. Like he got the right. I ain't saying he got the right to do all the crazy shit he do, but most of the shit he do, like Kanye, bro. If Kanye ain't do all that crazy shit, bro, there would be no musician on this planet that's better than Kanye. I don't like Kanye would be the greatest of all time, better than Drake, Michael Jackson. When it comes, to, I did too much.
You went too
tweaking.
far. You went
Bro,
too far.
Michael Jackson can't pull out an MPC.
Nah, he can't.
And just,
Actually, I think he was making some of his beats because he was producing.
Bro,
he helped produce some
Michael
stuff
Jackson's
on
a great
Thriller.
Singer, he's a great dancer. He's a great entertainer. But when it comes to making music, if Kanye had a chance to make music with Michael Jackson, boy,
Yeah, no, it'd be crazy.
Boy, he
That
would,
would've been
bro.
crazy.
Boy, if Kanye is the greatest musician on this planet to ever. Nobody makes. I ain't talking
Greatest
rapping.
musician.
I
You
ain't
talking about rap?
I ain't talking rapping or singing. I'm talking making music. Like Kanye makes it ain't. Kanye Drake is up there. Drake makes great, amazing music, but Kanye is the greatest musician to ever live, and it's sad it's gonna get overlooked because all of the shit he did. But when it comes to like fashion and music, bro, Kanye is really the GOAT. Like, bro, Kanye can work with any musician. Like a lot of, producers and shit can work with a lot of people, but it ain't gonna be. But Kanye can work with anybody, bro. Like who makes better music than Kanye?
See, this is the thing. Before my brother had passed, right? Me and him were having a conversation, and I was telling him Kanye is the only nigga that could pass Tupac in my eyes. Because to me, Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time. I don't care what anybody say. He's the greatest rapper of all time. But Kanye, his influence is the only nigga that could pass Tupac. And so I'm not really mad at what you saying. It's just like, I don't know about musically, but Kanye got some songs that's going to live forever, though.
I like Tupac, but I don't think Tupac made the best music. Like it ain't like don't like I love.
Like you mean like more expensive, most experimental?
Tupac lived in an old era where like technology won't all the like it was there, but it won't all the way there. So I feel like Tupac would have. Like Tupac was a great rapper. He was a great storyteller, great lyricist. But when we talking music, like bro, Kanye, like you just gotta listen to like you can listen to a Kanye beat and just. This shit is a masterpiece. Like Kanye is a talented motherfucker.
No, he's a talented.
Like, Kanye is really.
He's I would say he's the most ambitious artist, at least this generation I've seen. But I can't say about the whole. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. Like,
my music theory teacher would call me crazy. I actually said that in music theory class.
Like, I think Drake.
And they got mad
at
me.
Like if they had like who could beat Kanye in a verse?
Nobody
is beating Kanye West in a verse.
Rappers? You talking about rappers?
Like if you had any,
I would say only Tupac.
Tupac. Nah,
I'm not gonna say he would beat Kanye, but
Tupac
Tupac has songs that live forever.
With Kanye in a like Tupac got some music like listen.
I mean, no, you may be right. You may be right. You may be right.
Tupac and Biggie, that'll be a good verse, or Tupac, but you gotta think they ain't get a chance. Like they was 24 when they died.
Yeah.
23. Like they ain't get to really blossom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I think Drake is the only person who competing with Kanye.
Drake can't fuck with Kanye.
Drake
can't fuck with Kanye.
But
you gotta include Kanye's production discography.
Yeah, I think,
which is retarded.
Who you think a better producer, Kanye or Pharrell?
I know Pharrell might see this shit.
Like, who you think about that?
I think Kanye for sure.
Yeah, Kanye, I love you.
I really think I think
nobody
I like
fuck with Kanye.
Timbaland. Timbaland might be my favorite producer ever though.
Nah, Timbaland ain't even like Pharrell. Think Timbaland is better than him. I think Pharrell is
Timbaland is crazy.
Timbaland is cool.
He's not cool. This nigga is a genius.
He did.
This nigga is different.
Shoulders, but
have you met Timbaland?
I met Timbaland.
So yeah,
like
I want to meet Timbaland, man.
I went to the shit with him, the Missy Elliott shit. And
Oh,
and I
oh,
was
okay,
actually
okay.
with him, Trey Songz, Push. That was and the governor. That was
That's
cool.
hard.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, I might fan out. That's the only, I don't fan out in front of nobody. Timberland and Missy Elliott though, I
Now,
might
ain't gonna
fan
lie,
out.
it's cool to be.
I might fan
like, I'm
out.
not
I ain't gonna
lie.
well.
Like,
I
even though, like,
love Missy.
For real, like, it's two people, well, it's three, that I really would become a fan. Like, I know everybody, like, I'm pretty sure, like, all the street niggas, if they seen Young Boy or Lil Baby, or G Herbo, they'll do the same way. Pharrell, Cardi, and somewhat Kanye are, like, my biggest, like, inspiration. Like, if I see them, I gotta, what's up, bro? Like, I'm gonna be psyched. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be psyched.
Oh God.
Like, those are like Pharrell really is the greatest. I can't tell you what Pharrell is the greatest at, but he's great at something. Like, it's something. I can't really box it in. But Pharrell is like the flyest. Like, naturally, when I was talking earlier about having it, that man got it. Like, Pharrell is the flyest person. The way he, not even how he dressed, which he is the flyest how he dressed, but that personality and the way you carry yourself, the way you walk in the room, the humbleness, the cool, like, and I love how, like, you know, he older now, so he don't really, you know, pop his shit, but when he was younger, like, he was so humble, but he can shit on you at the same time. Like, and make people still love him. Like, that's priceless. A lot of people can't do that. Like, you ain't really heard too much bad. What have you heard bad about Pharrell?
You ain't heard too much.
I ain't heard nothing bad.
Oh, he not fucking with us.
He ain't fucking with Virginia. Oh yeah, we gonna knock that out too. Bye, Pharrell. I fuck with you. You know you the GOAT. But y'all gotta stop they don't do nothing for Virginia. They don't do nothing for this and that. Like, people for a long time been saying Pharrell ain't do nothing. Pharrell don't come home. And I love the way Pharrell did it, though. Pharrell traveled the world, right? He traveled the world, did shows all over the world, built stuff all over the world, did stuff all over the country, whatever. In his late 40s, I'm going to bring it back to home. Cold Festival. Like, I see people say little shit all the time, but I cannot let nobody disrespect Pharrell, bro.
He letting a lot of niggas eat.
Bro, Pharrell, like, if you don't capitalize off something in the water, you're just dumb. Like, facts, you're just dumb. If you can't find a way to make money off of something in the water, and you a creative, rapper, designer, whatever, do makeup, nails, if you can't capitalize off of something in the water, you just don't got it. Like, you're just dumb. Facts. That is the best thing. Bro, that is the best thing to happen to Virginia. Like, it don't matter if y'all ain't get such and such on the lineup. And what you think about lineup?
I like it.
I love the lineup.
Why was niggas? I saw niggas that niggas was mad. I just
don't get, like,
they got Lil Durk on there. They got
bringing more people.
Let's read the lineup,
bro. I cannot, like, I just don't. Let me see. Kid Cudi, Lil Wayne, Lil Yachty, Polo G, Lil Babe, Lil Durk, Lil Uzi, Clips, Flo Milli. I ain't even see live.
He got Lil Wayne there. Niggas need to shut the fuck up.
Like, and plus, I'll tell you
Lil Wayne.
I'll tell you the special guest he got coming. But
Uh-oh.
that lineup to like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z are my favorite rappers. So for him to bring them to my hometown, not just my hometown, to my beach that, you know, niggas used to fight on. Niggas used to do hard for him to bring the two greatest rappers of all time to the beach. Like, what more can you ask for $300? Like, to see Lil Wayne is $400. He going on tour. That shit's $400 for one Lil Wayne ticket. Bro about to bring.
That mean he got pool.
Like, I can't tell y'all who he about to bring, but just know he's bringing him. Just know he's bringing that person. Somebody's gonna bring that person out, and that person will be on this. That's gonna top it all off. Like
niggas gonna shut the fuck up after
niggas
it.
gonna. Oh my god! Like niggas gonna be sucking dick. Niggas gonna be on their knees. Oh hell! Oh my god! Show me the water. Like niggas is gonna be sucking dick. Niggas gonna be so happy.
Damn. Can I guess?
I mean, it's that person. If you think of it, it's that person. He's coming. He will be in Virginia Beach, April 20. I don't know if it's the 29th or 28th, but
He bringing Jay-Z again?
He ain't bringing Jay-Z.
Who? Oh no! He bringing a nigga we just talked about.
He's coming.
Oh, I might go. I might go now.
He's coming. Wait, you see the
buddy, is glow in the dark.
And it's like for real, like really. It's
man,
doing something like even like with the airwaves, like And I talked to Push, like Push has. And I want to say this too, because a lot of people always say, bro, Pusha don't do this. He don't do enough for, like, Pusha is the most genuine. Like, Pusha is very genuine. Mm-hmm. Like, Pusha did shit. Pusha could never talk to me again, and I would never talk down on him for what he did for me or what I seen him do for other people. Like, Pusha is a real stand-up person. So when people, why he don't do this, why he don't do that, I just be like, bro, like that man owe nobody nothing. Nobody in this world is obligated to do
but his kids.
Like that man has kids, that man got a family. Yeah. Like, bro, why he don't listen to my music? Why he don't sign nobody from VA? Pusha has gave multiple people opportunities. Some just ain't take advantage, or he picked the wrong people. But he has given many opportunities. So all that, Pusha don't never do this for nobody. Pusha don't never do that. Like that man gave so much opportunities and did so much for people. Like he could have did more, but he did enough. Mm-hmm. Like he did all he could do, and he's still doing shit. And like with Airwave, when he first dropped Airwave, ain't gonna lie, it had so much momentum. Like it was gaining so much traction. And I think like when he. He been going, like, he's human. He has been through stuff. So, he got the right to move how you want to move. Like, sure. Everybody go through shit. Just because you got $1 million, that don't mean you have the basic human struggles. And, he worked on his album. So, he don't really got time to, be, but I'm pretty sure
Who he got over there in marketing?
Marketing is really, like, me. And like some other, Push is.
Man, y'all need to get me to help out with marketing, man.
Push got for Airwave, like it's like and this other guy I think named Dylan or some shit. But Push and Steven, like Steven Victor is probably the most.
Oh yeah, I know. That's his manager,
Steven
right?
is probably the best executive A&R in the game right now, besides like QC and them folks. But Steven Victor is like a true visionary. Like that's one of my idols too. Like he really. Knows, like he discovered Pop Smoke.
Oh yeah.
Like he really, Pop Smoke was signed to him. He really, is a true like visionary, and like they got a good team. He worked for Universal, Def Jam, something like that. So they be knowing. Like it's times where and I'm never a yes man. Like Pusha tell you, I tell him no. I think this person is hot. He'll be like no. I'd be like nah. This person is hot.
Who he say that for? He said that.
But Pusha has told me like some people it's trash, and I'd be like, but bro, like you like this and this is trash. Like I tell him like I don't want nobody to ever feel like I ain't no yes man to nobody. I ain't no yes man. I tell somebody straight how it is. We disagree plenty of times, but he knows music. Like Pusha knows music. He knows what's what to a certain extent. But Pusha knows
to music. A certain extent.
So I ain't gonna naturally say I'm always agree with him, but I'm never gonna go against him. Like he know what he doing. That man is a millionaire. Like that man is Grammy nominated artist. So I can't really I be telling people like, bro, just and again, it don't matter what they think. for a lot
doesn't
of shit.
matter.
It don't matter. Like it's a big world.
And I'm pretty sure if you do it yourself, they'll come.
They're gonna come.
You know what I'm saying?
Every that's why I love like K.O. Banks. He made Pusha T go out there and take that picture with him.
He said, "Come out my hood."
He didn't say come out my hood, but he got hot. Like he was hot.
Okay, that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Like,
Okay.
This young nigga hot. Like that's what I mean. Like K.O. ain't under Pusha T pictures. Sign me, bro. Like that shit be bogus as hell. Like people be.
Y'all gotta stop doing
begging.
that.
Like
That's not the way. That's not the way.
Nobody gives you a chance, bro. You gotta go take them.
Most definitely. What the things I would say to artists, like then I already said, is first of all, make sure your image is clean. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be wearing, the craziest
gotta
shit.
Be the like all this designer shit, bro. You do not have to wear this. I'm like a lot of the designer shit is whack to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I see you wearing Alexander McQueen's and shit, I'm gonna think you're behind. I'm not gonna think you're rich or having. I'm gonna think you're so far behind and you lack taste. I hate Alexander McQueen's. Them shoes are so You like them?
I don't even know what they look like.
The hideous ass.
Or the big ass shit.
They look like K-Swiss, like fat ass K-Swiss. I hate those.
You can't goddamn
my fault,
throw shade on the
K-Swiss.
K-Swiss.
He got on K-Swiss. I'm sorry, bro. He got on K-Swiss.
I do.
But no,
these are Stilos, by the way.
Those are better. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I would put on, I hate Alexander McQueen's. Like I hate the way. Nah, fuck all this humble shit. I'm getting on. I'm taking. Let me take this cape off. Let me take this mask off. These niggas cannot dress. That's facts. These niggas cannot dress. Niggas be wearing Alexander McQueen with V-Lone, like,
ew.
And on the gram, like they, and then got the nerve, like, and I ain't trying to put nobody down.
Hold on, this how they do the picture.
Yeah. Turn to the back, or I'm having. Yeah. Like, and I ain't trying to put nobody down. But niggas would be on Instagram wearing Alexander McQueen and V-Lone and shit, and then trying to shit on niggas, y'all niggas broke, y'all niggas ain't having, y'all niggas can't. Nigga, you have no taste. You have no taste. Like, I will take the nigga with 100,000 and he got taste. Like he
like a Shmino or something.
Like he got taste. He got like, natural swag. And a nigga with a corny ass nigga with $1 million.
Just putting on shit because other people put it on.
Playing follow the leader.
Yeah.
Like facts. Like niggas be so behind. Like, bro, Virginia is very behind. Virginia is very behind. Like with this clothes, like I'm gonna separate from the music, like with the clothing shit. Niggas will really, a lot of clothing brands, some are thriving, but they never gonna get to the next level because they bite so bad. Like niggas, like these beanies, I put my own shit up there, but niggas will really steal. It's this shit called like Mia Coupa. Some shit. You ever seen these type beanies with the font? Like, you don't really be in like fashion.
Not for real.
It's some beanies called Mia Coupa or some shit, and brands just stealing the fuck out of them. Not even trying to just add their own shit. Like niggas just put rhinestones on a hoodie. Oh, I got the best brand. My shit hard. Like, no, nigga, you're just like everybody else. Like, you have no identity. You have no identity. You just like everybody else. That's why nobody's buying your shit. You doing the same shit as everybody else. You do the same shit as everybody else. Now you mad because they ain't fucking with you because you doing the same shit as everybody else. Now everybody haters. Now everybody dick riders. Like, no, nigga, nobody fucking with your shit because you doing the same shit as everybody else. Like,
you know how to do it. I got you. Just it should be good for right now. So just keep it. Yeah, it's still going. So we good. But yeah, niggas play follow the leader. That shit is disgusting.
Right, follow the leader.
And they expect to be stars. Like that don't make sense to me. Like always thought like the stars believed they were stars and acted like stars and did shit that would separate them and bring them light like a star.
Yeah.
Niggas want to blend in. How you think you a star but you trying to blend in?
like that's why I love like the way I am and like how certain other people are. Like I always just been different. Like even with like if everybody likes some shit, I'm not gonna like it. Like
Oh my God. Yes.
I just started liking NBA YoungBoy. Like I didn't like YoungBoy when everybody liked him. Like I like shit when everybody hated. Or I ain't gonna say I'm a hate on it, but I'm not into.
You're gonna use your ear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not into what everybody into. Like, I ain't no wave rider. Like, if I like some shit, I make sure like I like it. Like, having your own identity is very important, bro. Like, it's a lot of copy and paste. It's a lot of biters. It's a lot of, and that's why I be saying like, if it ain't for you, bro, it ain't for you. Like, you can't force certain shit. Just can't be forced. Like,
that's true. If you have a problem with standing out, it's probably not for you.
Like, it's just not for you. Yeah. Like, you got, like I said, bro,
it had to be
going, keep, you know what I mean? Keep going, keep pushing. Like, don't get discouraged, but, you gotta face reality and know, like, when some shit ain't for you. Like,
and you will find what you're good at. You know what I'm saying? If that's not for you, you can find.
Like, bro, it's so much shit that I tried to do, like, that ain't really work out for me, and then I found my lane, and I, like, attack it. Like, I love everything I do right now. I don't see me losing. Like, I see me keep growing and growing and growing, and I love it. Like, you gotta find your lane. You gotta find your lane. Like, you gotta find your lane. Yeah.
Most definitely. So, I think what we'll take from this is, definitely find your lane and, definitely stay focused. And, I think that's what he was saying, for the most part, find your lane and stay focused. What I'm going to say, and of course you can speak for yourself, but what I'm going to say is, take your image seriously. If you want people to respect you and see you as an artist, you got to look like an artist. And that doesn't mean put on a Mary, or that doesn't mean put on fucking McQueens like he said. That means, just be presentable. Get with a photographer that could charge $100. Bring like 4 or 5 outfits to the shoot. Get multiple different shit, so you got a lot of shit to post. But you still look like an artist. You get what I'm saying? And I would say, test out content. If you got a piece of music that is doing well on your page right now, boost it up. Target it to certain rappers, and boost this shit up and see what happens. You may get a song that may go up. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the name of the game. You just testing. And like he said, if you test 100 times and the shit not working out, you might want to find something that you already good at, that people already want you to do, because we all have things that other people want us to do. So maybe that's your lane.
Yeah, no facts.
People probably saw you as, like, in our interviews, people said, you were saying that people saw you as a fly nigga when you was in school. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't you do a clothing brand? Well, just makes sense.
That's like facts.
It just makes sense. People already know you for being a fly nigga. Oh, they know you for being a fly nigga. They probably gonna buy your shit because you fly.
Like, he's fly. That's Zilla. That's how people be. But,
So that's all it is. So I hope that everybody that's watching this gains some information. I hope that everybody that's watching this will take action, because if you watch this and you don't take action, you're just an idiot. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it to you, because it don't need to be sugarcoated. You need to get the fuck up, and if you actually want to be an artist, do some shit about it. So that's all I got to say. You got any lasting remarks?
I don't even know, man. I feel like we really touched base. But, like, I'm going to just, like, for me to, like, wrap it up, I just feel like what should I tell him?
Anything. Just, I think they want to, what should they take out of what you're saying? What's your overall message?
My overall, just
like for an artist that's trying to, make this shit happen.
I don't even want to just speak for like
for artists. Yeah.
I want to speak like
anybody creative,
on some life.
Okay.
In general shit, like tunnel vision. Like tunnel vision. Focus. Stay locked in. Separate. separation is the key to a lot of shit. And, you know, separation not necessarily separating from other people, but it's separating from your ways, your bad ways. Like, if you, you lazy, you got to separate from the laziness. If you know you, like, toxic and you just doing other shit, you got to separate from that. Like, you got to learn how to separate and just grow and just elevate. Like, separation and elevation is my key to a lot in tunnel vision. Like, just stay locked in. Don't compare yourself to others. You know, like, everybody, you can't get discouraged. Like I said, if another person wins or losses affect you and make you start hating and just bunch of silly shit, it ain't for you.
Exactly.
It ain't for you.
Yeah, and stop giving a fuck about what these niggas think. Why would you care about somebody's opinion that don't give a fuck about
Let me say
you?
one thing. If people don't like you when you're being yourself, fuck them. Fuck them up against the wall. I got that.
Up against the wall?
I got that from Bernie Mac.
And we out.
Yeah.